What is up, guys? Wanted to win here, and I bring you a long overdue Wi-Fi battle. I think it's a good battle of mine. Kiyo, he's almost at 1K subs, so if you want to go check him out, I really appreciate it. And give a sub if you think he's worthy of it. Also, I'd like to shout out Phozon for making the avatar that I have on my channel right now. She was kind enough to do that, and I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna put a link to her channel in the description. This is an OU battle. Oh yeah, now before I get to that, also I have a gaming channel that's going to be non-Pokemon games. If you like that kind of stuff, you can definitely go check that out. I would really appreciate it. Just pretty much anything that's not Pokemon. So this is primarily a Pokemon channel, since that seems to be working for. Also, this is an OU battle. This, like I said, this is against Kiyo. This is against a team I've used before. This is the first time I use it on Wi-Fi. Since me and Kiyo from the streets, we decided to have this battle on the streets, and somehow there's a dirt mound in the middle of the street. I don't even know what kind of city this is, but he's going to start with his Tyranitar. I'm going to hope that he does not Fire Blast on the first turn. Just want to go for the customary act of setting up his Deathwooks, and he decided to do that, and I go for the U-turn, but he holds on with his Focus Ash, and I was like, oh, okay, that's the thing. So I'm just going to go to Starmie. Because one, he's at 1%, one HP. Two, I could rapid spin, get away his Deathwooks, and kill his Tyranitar at the same time. But he decides to go into his Jirachi. Now, seeing this Jirachi take damage, I figured that it was Scarf, because that was a thing at one point. That's what my thought was. First thing I thought was Scarf. So I go into my Landorus to take the U-turn, or if he decides to trick. And tricking Starmie is not really a big thing. But it turns out that he's expert built, and I am going to get popped by this HP Ice. Unfortunately, because I needed Landorus for one, setting up Stuff Rocks, and two, keeping that Sandslash at bay. Also, it would have been great to give a couple of Earthquakes to Jirachi, but I can't do that now that my Landorus is gone. So I'm gonna go into my Ferrothorn and we get up one Spike, because I figured that he was switching to Breakloom, and I almost doubled, but I decided not to. I just decided to get up a Spike, but he goes back to his Tyranitar. I figured he was going to get his rocks back up. I'm going to go into Starmie. Once again, same scenario. I am going to just rapid spin. One, get rid of Stuff Rocks for him, and two, killing this Tyranitar, which was at 1 HP. So that is a dead Tyranitar, and I don't have to worry about that anymore. And his Stuff Rocks are gone for the rest of the game. Now he's going to go into his Jirachi. Once again, he has the Thunderbolt. I know he does. I'm going to go to my Ferrothorn. He could be mixed. Since he has he is mixed since he has the extra belt, but Ferrothorn is the only thing I really can take this thing on right now. Even if I go to the Keldeo, I have to Calm Mind in order to put up some kind of threat, and he can easily get a pair before I become a threat. So that would just make me not as much as a threat. I don't know where I'm going with that, but he's going to predict me going to something else, scouting for the Fire Punch. But in all honesty, I don't really have anything to go into. Could go into Salamence, but if he goes for the Fire Punch and burns me, Salamence is half useless. So I left Ferrothorn in here basically to whittle down this Jirachi, because that's basically the only way I'm going to get rid of it, instead of just one shot. If that makes any sense. I hope this is making sense. Anyway, I thought it was at the amount of health that I can come in with Starmie and just scald it. But he lives by a smidgen and is able to get a Thunderbolt off. But luckily, since I am a defensive Starmie, which I should have thought about before I came into Starmie, I should have just went into Salamence. Since I am a defensive Starmie, I am able to live that Thunderbolts and get off another Scald. So that Jirachi, which was the biggest threat, is now gone. And now on to the next threat. So he's gonna make a bad decision here. I know bulky Gyarados is bulky, but at the same time, I have Thunderbolt, and he tried to go for the sub. Questionable play is questionable. I forgot the reason he told me he was going to do that, but I think he thought he would live with better, I guess. But in the bigger picture, I think he should have we both agree that he should just went for Dragon Dance. But I am able to take this thing out for the Scald now, and that's a dead Gyarados. So now he's going to go into his one of the big threats that Landorus would have been a good check to, but yeah, I don't have that. So he's going to go for the Rapid Spin. Slight misjudge on the amount of HP I was. He believed that the amount of HP I was, that Rapid Spin, as long as it didn't get him in row, would take me out. He actually did not get him in row I just had more HP than he thought I did. So I'm able to live, kill it with a scald, and it's a double down because I died of sand. So we both go into have Salamanders. They're both Scarf. They both have Moxie. Basically, whoever wins this. If I would have won the speed tie, that would have been game. But since he won the speed tie, now I have to go into Scizor. Scizor is going to take half from a Moxie outrage. Oh, plus one outrage. And I'll be able to kill it with 2 bullet punches. But the thing is, it's going to put me in the amount of health to where I could live a Mach Punch from Breloom, as long as it's not Bandit. And I don't know if this is Bandit yet. So Bandit Breloom is a threat. He's been hiding it this entire time. So I gotta hope that he's not Bandit. He's not Bandit, but he does have a fighting gem boosted Mach Punch, and that is enough to take me out from that amount of health. I don't know if that really matters or not, but unfortunately, since I can get no prior damage on Breloom, Keldeo is not going to be able to take him out with one hit. I'm just going to do a lot of damage with Secret Sword, and he's going to finish me off with the combination of Bullet Seed and Sandstorm. So that was a good game, Kiyo. A couple questionable plays there, but he still pulled out at the end. That's fine. It was I enjoyed it anyway, and I hope y'all enjoyed the narration, enjoyed the game. Go check out my opponent Kiyo. Please help him get to 1K. He deserves it. He's really good. And check out Phozon for making my check out her content. She made me my avatar and stuff, and she posts videos and things and junk. And also check out my gaming channel, which I'm going to overload with games pretty soon here. Just gotta get started. But anyway, see you next time. Peace.